Okay, so I'm gonna be really vulnerable. I might cry. Because I just came back from my dog walk and I've been feeling this sort of really heavy emotion or energy. And I think a lot of you have, where it's just exhaustion and you're just heavy, just like I'm dragging a lot around on my back and I can't pinpoint what those things are. They're not specific and they're not personal. And on my dog walk this morning, as I was walking Herschel, there was a squirrel in the middle of the road, and I did my usual rest in peace, little buddy. And then a little further along, there was a dead chipmunk, and I was like, oh my God, rest in peace, little buddy. And then I passed by the water, the Rita River, and it was dark, and it's kind of a gloomy day today. And I was like, I wonder if it's better to drown in cold water so that my body will sort of numb and I won't feel as scared. Like I was actually contemplating and thinking about uh, what's the best way to die. And sometimes I've had those thoughts, and what's pulled me away from those thoughts is the people in my life, and that I wouldn't want to cause them that kind of pain to have somebody in their life that committed suicide. But I've thought about it. I've thought about how overwhelmingly sad this world is and how we fucked up this planet and how we use other sentient beings for our own entertainment, and we're using the earth as our sort of playground or our garbage can. And then I'm filled with guilt and hypocrite because I eat burgers and I eat cheese, and I know how the industrial farm world is and how abusive it can be, and how we're just looking at animals as sort of commodities as opposed to living, feeling beings. And it's sad. So I've used people in my life to help me in my thoughts get over this. I don't think anybody really knows truly the depth of my suicidal thoughts. But I'll tell you what really pulls me through is hope. I think the opposing energy to sadness, despair is hope. I think the opposing energy to anger and frustration is hope. I don't think it's happy. I don't think it's joy. And when I remind myself that my point of being on this planet is not to strive for happiness, but it is to feel deeply and be a beacon of hope, that is what gets me through the dark. And if you feel anything like me, I want to remind you that we are on this planet now in order to be that glimmer of hope. And even if I don't join Greenpeace or, start a sanctuary, which I fucking love to do, but let's be real, I don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars. And but the hope that I hold that we'll figure our shit out and we'll get over this bizarre notion that we own the planet or something as human beings. Like it's just so weird to me. And with every generation, I see hope because my kids are leaps and bounds ahead of me as far as how to show up in an energetic way rather than trying to fix things. They're not a knee-jerk reaction generation. They're very deep thinkers and they kind of get it. And the generation after them as well, I see it. Like the evolution of humanity seems to be more metaphysical, and that's fucking wicked. So I live in that hope, and that's what pulls me through. So I'm not doing this video in order to get compassion from you or anything like that. Like, you don't need to even comment, honestly. But I just wanted to let you know that you're not alone if you feel the way I feel, and that the pursuit of happiness is not where it's at, man. And as soon as I realized that life isn't about that, and that it's like this dangling carrot that we've been shown through media and commercials and like juicy fruit commercials and McDonald's commercials as kids that, you know, there's this life that you know, that you're trying to achieve. Bullshit. Life is fucking hard and it's sad. Sometimes you can be in despair. And the moment that I realized that that's okay, like there's nothing wrong with me for that. In fact, if anything, I want to celebrate it. To say I'm not proud of those moments of suicidal thoughts is neither here nor there. It's got nothing to do with pride. It's got nothing to do with shame. It's who I am. It's what I feel. And I'm really glad I feel it, even though it hurts. I'm really glad that I have the capacity to feel it, because that makes me a loving, caring human being. And just energetically being able to give out hope. I think that's why I'm on this planet. And I think that's why you're on this planet. We're here. It's not a mistake. The planet's aligned in a certain way to make you born on the day that you were born and to be in this moment right now that you're in with me and with all of us. And I really do feel that there is this evolution happening and it's fucking wicked and I want to be a part of it. And that doesn't mean, like I said, it doesn't mean I've got to go and, you know, as much as I would like to start something, but just me being in hope, I think, just sharing that. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I hope, I hope, I hope, and I hope you hope. And I want you to know that it's not happiness, it's hope. Stay in hope, you guys. All right, go forth and spread some fucking hope, man. We need you. I need you. Okay.